Hey guys, welcome to another video. Yes, this is a different format. I've been away on a trip, so I haven't had time to do like proper editing, but I know y'all wanted me to talk about episode 5 and episode 6 of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the television show. The season 1 has ended. Can't believe I'm saying season 1. It should have just been a mini-series, but apparently they're trying to make a season 2 of this garbage, so I guess I'm gonna have to live with that. So let's talk about episode 5. I know everyone's loving this show. It's great. People are loving it. Critics are loving it and stuff. I think the fandom's more divided, but the critics are loving it. But I'm just not loving it. I had so much hopes for this fucking show, but it's just disappointed me. So let's talk about episode 5 and all the stupid shit that happens in this damn episode. Well, it starts off with, Vader. He's, going after Obi-Wan Kenobi and stuff. And then, of course, we get the Mary Sue, Princess Leia, who knows everything. They're like, hey, hack the systems, hack the computers. And, of course, the 10-year-old Princess Leia knows how to hack the systems and everything. And then we get the death of that random girl character. What was her name? Oberyn's wife? Yeah, that's what I called her. She dies. Don't care. And we get like the returning characters, like Kumail Nanjiani's character and O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s character. I don't know their names. I just call them by their actors' names because the show doesn't care about the characters. So why should I care about the characters? And then in this episode, Obi-Wan gets a message from Bail Organa saying, Luke, they know about Luke, the son of Tatooine, Uncle Owen. For some reason, he puts that in the message to Obi-Wan, not knowing that Obi-Wan would even get the message, but he just sends that message out. Anyone can get that message. I thought Bail Organa was a smart character, but apparently the show's like, we'll see about that. Let's make Bail Organa a moron, just like Obi-Wan has been this entire fucking show. So Obi-Wan's like, all right, let's handle Reva and her troops and Darth Vader. By the way, I'm gonna give that special message to Kumail Nanjiani's character, a guy that tricked people and robbed people of their money, and a guy he had maybe a 2-minute conversation with. Here, take this information. This information that could give the identity of Luke and Leia to the Empire. Let's give it to this idiot guy that I've known of a total of 5 minutes. And of course, Kumail Nanjiani drops it, and Reva reads the message and finds out about Luke Skywalker because Obi-Wan's an idiot. Every male character in the show is an idiot. But everyone's talking about the cool, badass moment. Oh, that moment where Vader, takes down the airplane with the Force. Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? That's so badass, right? Uh, Kinda, yeah. It's kind of like the Force Unleashed, and when the Apprentice takes down the starship. That's kind of cool and all, but Vader literally takes down the starship, and then a starship just flies off. I'm like, why didn't he take down the second starship? Everyone's like, well, he has to rest a little. I'm like, well, he didn't look very winded. And then, of course, we get this conversation with Reva and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he's like, why are you doing this? Join the good side. She's like, no. But then she sees Vader, and then she's like, I will join the good side. I've been an Inquisitor all these years, but I'm going to join the good side because reasons. But we find out she was one of the kids who survived Order 66. Big fucking shock. We all knew this was happening. But this also makes no sense because Anakin stabbed her in the stomach with a lightsaber as a little kid. How did she survive all that? And then Anakin Darth Vader's like, oh, I know it was you all along. And then he stabs her in the stomach a second time, and she survives that. Apparently, getting stabbed in the stomach with a lightsaber doesn't kill you now in Star Wars, even though Qui-Gon Jinn died that way. A lightsaber is a burning object. It burns through the organs, and it burns through the spinal cord. You're dead. But Reva gets stabbed twice in the stomach by a lightsaber. She's fine. She's out jogging the next day. Uh, I don't know what the fuck's happening. We get this like lame lightsaber duel with Darth Vader and Reva. He easily beats her because he's a Jedi Master. He's a Sith Lord. Of course, he beats Reva. But again, he stabs her in the stomach, and then he knows that when he tried to kill her as a child, that the stabbing of the stomach didn't kill her. But he just leaves her there. He's like, yeah, I'll just leave her there. Well, but she's not dead. Oh, she may be dead though, so let's just leave her. Oh yeah, we also find out the Grand Inquisitor. He's not dead. Even though, again, he also got stabbed in the stomach in episode 2 and Reva stabbed him, but he's okay. How's he okay? I don't know. The show doesn't want to tell us why, so we'll just make up a fucking reason. It's just like all these plot holes in the show, it makes no sense. Everything that's happening in the show makes no flying fucking sense. What is this show? This Ugh. Alright, let's talk about the finale. There's not a lot to talk about in the finale. Reva, goes to Tatooine, Uncle Owen, she finds Luke. She wants to kill Luke, but then she's like, I can't, I'm not a Sith, I'm a good person. Even though she's an Inquisitor. So she's probably killed children before and done all these murders before, but this one time where she has to do a bad thing, she doesn't want to do it. I guess character growth, a character arc. I don't know what's happening. All I know is I want the show to end. So Reva, she like turns to the good side and she's like, I'm going to be good now and I don't want to be Vader's puppet. Okay. And then she just kind of leaves. I'm like, oh, okay. And then we finally get to the final battle, Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader, the reunion we've all been waiting for. I'll admit, it's kind of a cool fight. It's a pretty cool fight. Seeing like Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor go at it again, like it's kind of cool. Then when he like rips his face, like the Darth Vader helmet comes half off, you see Hayden Christensen's fucked up, burnt face. It's a pretty cool scene. I'll admit, it's pretty rad. It's pretty rad. As a Star Wars fan, it was cool watching. But by the conclusion of the show, you realize a really like terrible thing. Nothing has changed. Everything that happened in this show means nothing. This show is so pointless. Everyone is exactly where they were at the end of Revenge of the Sith. So what the hell was the point of the show? Obi-Wan's still on Tatooine, ready to train Luke Skywalker. Darth Vader's up in space, trying to take over the Empire. Leia is back on Alderaan. It's literally the very beginning of the show. Literally the ending of Revenge of the Sith. Nothing changed. Nothing happened. So what was the point of this show? If nothing really happens, then why the fuck are we watching this show? Oh yeah, we also get the Force Ghost of Qui-Gon Jinn. Something I wanted to see right in the very beginning, because right in the end of Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan learned a power to communicate with Qui-Gon. So for the whole 8 years, he hasn't communicated with Qui-Gon, training himself to be a better Jedi Master. No, at the end of the show, he finally gets to communicate with Qui-Gon. I'm like, oh, finally, that conversation with Qui-Gon, the conversation we've all been waiting for. Nope, the show ends. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is something I've been looking forward to since episode 1, and then, yeah, no, that's it. He just kind of shows up like, hey, Obi-Wan, how's it going, man? It's been rough 8 years, right? And I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be shitting me right now. Like, nothing has changed. This entire show is pointless. And I hated it. I know everyone's like, well, the finale was cool, the fight scenes were cool, Ewan McGregor is a great actor. I'm like, Ewan McGregor is a great actor. None of the show's failure is not because of Ewan McGregor as an actor. It's bad writing. It's bad direction. It's a pointless show. And I'm kind of glad it's done. Is there gonna be a season 2? Who the fuck knows? Will I watch season 2? Probably. I gotta shit on it, No, I don't want to shit on the show. That's not why I'm doing. I wanted to like the show. I even did a video before the show came out. There's a lot of things I was looking forward to seeing. I just didn't get any of that. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. All in all, I'm saying Obi-Wan, not good. Join the dark side.